And good morning. Let's start rolling. Up and down the hands, up and down the fingers, around the pad below the thumb and the pad below the pinky. And you might take that ball and just squeeze it between your fingers, loosening them up that way. Let's take the ball between the interlaced fingers and compress. And let go. And compress. And let go. And one more time. And let's throw the ball up in the air and catch again. Trying to trick yourself. Catch it with the other hand, catch it with the same hand. Got it. Whoa! I am losing balls like crazy today. But it's okay to drop it. Challenge yourself. And 3, 2, 1, and let's drop it on the floor. Having assessed the feet, we're going to step on it 3 times in the middle of the foot. Move it up to the knuckles. And press down once going across. Scoot it across the knuckles. Roll it down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, reassess. And go to the other foot. Press it down 3 times. Knuckles. Scoot it across. Roll it down. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Pull out of the way, reassess. Let's do some good mornings. Coming back, hinging at the waist, knees slightly bent, and up. Nine for me, and let's make it 10. Good, and shake the tree. Or do the wind energy bounce. Or both. 3, 2, 1. Let's do something different this morning. Let's just go back and forth laterally, stepping nice and gently, feeling your balance shift from one leg to the other, substantial to insubstantial. And if you feel up to it, you can pick it up and do it a little faster. If you don't, just stay at a very safe rate or speed. You might want something in front of you. With 21 seconds left, what I'm going to do is hop from one leg to the other. Don't feel that you have to. You can if you want to and you feel safe doing it. But in the meantime, start putting your hands out in the opposite direction if you feel like it. Get the heart rate going, working the balance. And I'm going to hop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I'm going over puddle. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2 deep breaths. Twist at the waist. Swing the arms. And center, deep breath. Rub those hands together. Cultivate some chi. Form a chi ball. And again, just shifting your weight from leg to leg, like water flowing. As that chi ball leads us. Up and down and all around. And center. 2 deep breaths. And some motion wave breathing. Fingers and thumb, base of the spine, gathering in starlight. Around the crown 3 times. Third eye, throat, heart, lower dantian, which is like 2 inches below the navel and about 2 inches in, and really is the center of gravity for the whole body. So we want to be conscious of that in our balance work. And center with one deep breath. Interlacing the hands, bringing them up above, reaching up. Extend back if you can. Center again and bend to one side. And then the other. And centering and coming down to the chest. Pressing out. And down. Hands behind the back, interlaced. Bring them up. A little bit more. And shake out those hands. Let's swim. Forward. And backwards. And extend the arms and rotate. Other direction. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up and down, up and down, up and down. Bring one arm across the body at the throat and press at the elbow. And then the other. And one arm behind the back, press down on the elbow. And then the other. Let's shrug. And roll the elbows back. And roll the elbows and shoulders, of course, forward. Rotate the neck. And rotate it the other way. Nod. Keep nodding. Somebody wants to join us. And go ears to shoulders. Look over your shoulder. And then the other one. Look up. And down. Let's put our legs and go into a lunge, stretching all 5 of those adductors. And then the other. And then let's go forward and press back on the heel, stretching the calf. Other way. And come up. And let's grab a stick. We're going to do plenty of work on the hamstrings later, as well as the quads, so I won't do that today. But what we will do is work on strengthening the hamstring with some basic hamstring curl first. So all you want to do is hold on to the stick and bring your foot up and slowly let it down 10 times. Basic hamstring curl. Good way to from time to time strengthen that key muscle for posture and stability. Often it gets overused because we sit so much. Our glutes get weak, and the hamstring is called to do the work of the glutes. But still good to do some exercises with it. All right, let's do the David Lee routine. You want to bring it behind your back. It can be up at your neck, or if you can get it lower, great. And we're just going to twist at the waist. If you want, you can start stepping. You don't have to. And let's bring it up in front. If you can hold it by the ends, great. Otherwise, hold it in the middle and palms up. And oscillate right in front. And then go to one side. And then the other. Bring it around front. Probably have to grip it with your palms down and swim. Or kayak, as Jonathan said, yes. More like a kayak motion. And then reverse. And bring it in front and flop the wrists. The elbows involved. And now the shoulders. And we'll pause, switch positions, palms are up, flopping at the wrists. Elbows. And shoulders. Ow. All right, and let's bring it back behind again. And bring your knee up as high as feels safe in a march. And then we're going to do 5 rotations of the hip. You can only bring it up as high as feels safe. Make sure you have something in front of you if you feel at all unsteady. And the other hip. 5. Let's bring the stick in front. And we'll go up on our toes for 15 seconds. 2, 3. 14 and 15, and then back on our heels. "13, 14, and 15, and down." Let's put the stick down. And as I said, we're going to do some untighten your tight hamstring exercises today, starting with the knee to chest. And you can do this just starting. You can hold on to something, be next to a wall, be next to a chair. Just bring your knee up to your chest, the other knee to the chest. If you want to feel capable, you can walk doing it. We're going to do 5 on each. That's 4. You don't have to go backwards, turn around. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now heel to seat walk. Now again, you can stand still and just bring your foot up as best you can. Grab it by the shin bone if you have to. If you can get it by the foot, great. 4, 4, 5. Getting that quad loose too. 6, 6. 9, 9, and 10. Heel pull. So you're going to come across your body like this. Stand still if you need to, or walk if you feel up to it. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. We're going to do some pelvic rolls. So move your pelvis forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Foot catches. So here's where you really do want to hold on to a wall or something. And bring your foot up and kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Again, holding on, you're going to pick up your leg and reach across to the other foot and come back down. Make sure you're holding on to something and only go down as far as feels safe. 2, we're going to do 5 on each. 3, 4, 5, other leg. 1, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's hit the floor. We're going to lie down on our backs. I'll switch the camera. Sole of one foot is on the floor. The other leg is extended. And you bring it up. Put your hands on the thigh below the knee and hold it for 2 seconds and down. Bring it back up. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2. 1, 2. And one last time. 1, 2. Now let's get the other one. 1, 2. 5 on each leg. One, 2. Okay, we're going to do some bridges to strengthen hamstrings and the glutes. So put your legs out at an angle where you can have both your heels and your soles on the floor, but not all the way in yet. So they're as far out as they can go with heels and soles on the floor. Come up for 2 seconds and down, up and down, up and down. Now bring them in a little bit further, closer. Still not at 90 degrees, maybe 45 degrees. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Bring them in 45, 90 degrees really. Up and down, up and down, and one more time. Up and down. And finally, we're going to strengthen those adductors. So just roll over on your side. The opposite leg is behind the leg that you're lying on. You can put your hand over underneath your head to support it, and just lift the leg that's on the floor up, sideways. 3, 4, let's do 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we'll do the other leg. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more. Good. And that's it. We'll get up. I'm going to switch cameras. And we will center. And open our hearts. Pausing on that inhale and sending it out. Centering. 2 breaths. And bring it down, heavenly chi. Going down. Gathering it up. And thank you all. Hey, Hal, you're very welcome. And today is a rolling day. I was going to work on the legs, the hamstrings, and the IT band. Well, no, if I want to get the ball in there, maybe I shouldn't do the IT band with the ball. So let's get the ball. We'll do the hip with the ball and the hamstrings with the roller. Going to switch cameras again. All right, there we are. So side of the hip up here, gluteus medius, usually very tight, usually has multiple, for such a little area, sore spots. You want to lean on your elbow, lean over towards the side, and move it around a little till you find a particularly tender spot. And then lean into it, breathing into that discomfort and alleviating that discomfort by coming up on your elbow a bit and using your other leg to lift you so that it isn't too painful. There we go. And over time, hopefully that knot works out. It doesn't hurt as much. And after about 20 seconds, you can flex your knee, working that muscle in a different direction. And just roll around that general area again. And let's come up and go to the other side. And just rolling around, trying to find the spot that is most tender. And leaning into it, modulating with your elbow and other leg. And holding. And breathing into it. And flexing the knee. And perhaps rolling around the area again. Maybe finding another spot that you want to come back to later. And 3, 2, 1. Let's grab a roller. If you have a hard roller, you probably want it, but the softer roller is fine too. For the hamstrings. Hamstrings, we generally don't find too many really sore areas. But I would get on right below the hips. And think of the hamstrings as two zones. One about halfway down and come back up, halfway down, and just roll slowly about an inch per second back and forth. Both legs are extended. And then increase the pressure on one leg by crossing the other leg on top of it. And roll back and forth again. Same rate, about an inch per second. Going down halfway and coming back up. Now, if you do find a particular tender spot, do what we always do, we just hold on to it. Stay there, hold. Breathe into it. Otherwise, just keep going back and forth. And then we'll go to the other leg. Put the other leg on top of the leg that was on top. Do the same. Again, going down halfway. And then let's do both legs again from the middle of the hamstrings down to above the knee. Don't go behind the knee. Let's go to the above the crease of the knee. Rolling both legs. And then you want to cross one leg over. Or maybe you don't. I mean, if that's too much pressure, just keep rolling both legs at the same time. And then go to the other leg on top. And again, if you feel something tender or sore, just stay on it. Breathe into it. All right, I'm going to do both legs again a couple more times. And that's that. It feels a little looser. Hope it does for you. Look at Ava, holy smokes. Everybody good?
Good, T. I'm going to miss Monday, so I'll see you Tuesday.
All right, have a great
Have a
weekend.
good weekend.
I shall.
Love to all.
Okay, same.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mira. Have a good weekend. See you
You
Monday, I
too.
hope.
Okay, bye now.
And Hal, take care. Is Suzanne feeling better? Oh, you're muted. Trying to unmute you from this end, but I can't.
I'm muted now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Did you hear me? She's feeling better, but She didn't feel up to exercising.
Okay, good. Glad she's feeling better. Give her my best and see you Monday.
Okay, take
All
care.
right.
I'll see you
I'll see you later today. Yes.
Okay, take care.
Take care. So long, Ava and Joel.
Okay.